What's up, reefers? Today is New Year's Eve. So today I'm going to show you a brand new addition to my tank. Go a little bit more in depth with all the corals that are on there. Did not get any new corals this time, which is kind of shocking, but I'm going to show you everything that is on Mushroom Mountain. Here we go. Mushroom Mountain. Alright, so a little bit about Mushroom Mountain. I had a ton of mushrooms that were just kind of scattered all over the tank. And if you watched my last video, there was a little bit of thought process that went into it. I kind of wanted to keep my zoas with my zoas and my SPS and my SPS and my so on and so forth. Well, it didn't really work out so well with all the other corals, but it worked out pretty well with my mushrooms. So what I did was I went ahead and created a big spot for all my shrooms. I think it came out really well. I hope you guys like it too. Basically, this is less of a tank update and more of a just Happy New Year's. Here's my tank, and at the end of this video, I also have quite lengthy underwater, just watching, no talking type of video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Some of these corals are really sharp. I really like them. These ricks, I love these ricks. I had that. My first one was this green one back here. That it's double head, looks really cool. This orange one actually was a lot smaller when I got it and a lot more on the actual plate, but it kind of moved a little bit. So yeah, that's about it with that. That middle one, they call that a Miami Dolphins bounce. It's actually a bounce shroom. It's hard to see because it's sort of like a hairy shroom, but I like it nonetheless. Okay, so this one right here, I really like this guy. There's an unboxing video that I did that I showed you what this guy looks like. He's way, or she's way better now than when I had first gotten them. It was really kind of tiny. Now, as you can see, it's kind of going over the little rock that it came out with. Eventually, hopefully, it'll cover up those ugly plugs, but I like it. It's got this orange ring around it that's really cool. And yeah, so that's kind of what enticed me to buy that one. This one right here, I actually did a video, an unboxing where I got this guy too. This is a blue, it's actually blue. And I know it's probably not showing all that well right now, but the inside is actually blue. And if this thing doesn't start to bounce soon, I'll be very surprised. It's getting there. It's maybe another few months. But at any rate, I really like this shroom. I never really had shrooms before. It's kind of like with my acans. I never really had acans before, and then all of a sudden I just found one, liked it, and then sort of got addicted to them. So, but yeah, that's my blue. I think it's Blue Autumn, and yeah, if you watch my unboxing video, that you've seen it unboxing. No, it looks a lot sharper now than it did then. This one up here. This one up here, I believe, is called a pumpkin something or other. I don't remember. All these names, you can't keep up with them. But this one's really sharp, and let's see, it's not really wanting to focus in. But if I could focus in a little bit on that guy, he's got very defined orange features, and let me try to just back up just a little bit here. I might have a spot on the glass that my camera's not liking very much. Anyways, that might be good. Okay, so it's got this really cool orange look to it. It's kind of reminds me of autumn in a weird way. Thanks, buddy. But I liked it nonetheless, and that's one of my favorites right there. This one right here is super cool. It's bright green. On the inside, it's kind of like got a purplish tint on the outside. I really like him. This guy right here it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So as you can see, my new SPS colony right there, it's getting awfully close to that. So I might have to move that soon. But that right there is another bounce mushroom. It's kind of just starting to bounce, so it's not a huge bounce like you see in some of those worldwide corals or anything like that, but I like it just the same. So there it is. That is Mushroom Mountain. Mushroom Mountain. Really excited to watch these things grow. I mean, everything's been pretty good so far. I really don't have anything to say about my mushrooms. I mean, they're pretty easy to take care of one way or another. With that said, I do have a couple of sad notes to go and kind of finish up the talking portion of my video here. A couple of sad notes are I got RTN. Yes, some of my corals decided, my SPS decided that they didn't want to be around us anymore. So I know why it happened. I just couldn't save a couple of my corals. So I will show you those corals right now. That is one that RTN'd. That was one of my favorite SPS's. It was that purple tipped green SPS colony sort of thing. I could never get that thing to like the parameters, and it just RTN'd. So I mean, it happens sometimes. I get that, but really was kind of hoping it was gonna live. Here is the other one. Let me go up there. Both these corals are going to be taken out of my tank, obviously, but this guy right here did the same exact thing. Green. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I put both of those at the same spot in my tank, right up there, and neither one of them lived. And I don't know if it's just something with the spot or what it is, but needless to say, I'm never going to put anything in there again. But yeah, I actually have a really cool video that I may link to this video of I was feeding Acro Power, and my SPS just went absolutely nuts and started basically getting all hairy and dancy, so it was really cool. I might actually link that in this or in another separate video. But anyways, that's my RTN story. Fortunately, like I said, I know what happened there, and I will actually show you exactly what happened. And this was a little bit of a problem. As you can see right there, that's my dose. And I was putting together some toys for my son and daughter, and as you can see on the dose, there's two little buttons there that you can manually feed it. Well, the right one is alkalinity, and my son was messing with the button, and I didn't think there was anything in the chamber anymore, and I said, okay, well, there's nothing in there. My DDR was completely dry, so you know, him pressing the button really wasn't going to do anything. However, there was stuff in there. There was actually some stuff left in the tube, and what ended up happening was almost 100 milliliters of alkalinity, and when I checked it, it just skyrocketed for a little while. And I think some of my SPS just kind of got TO'd. So, at any rate, that's what happened. Lesson learned. Don't allow your kids near your tank. And other than that, everything else is really good. I got an underwater video I'm going to show you guys now. If you guys don't want to see it, cut it off now. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and that's about it. Have a good new year and have fun reefing.